Good afternoon. We're here on day one of the DC Dual Force 24/7 beta. Previously, there had been one weekend closed beta test, and then there was an attempt to do an expanded closed beta test, which didn't get off the ground, but now the 24/7 beta has launched. The progress that is made here will not be saved. There will be a beta test that will start later when the store is able to launch, when we will be able to keep our progress. But for now, we're going to play the beta and see how it goes. See what this game is about.
Looks like we're gonna have to cut this little tour short. Come with me. I have a feeling that you may learn something from this. That's strange. There's no one here. Your rampage ends now, Grundy. In order to eliminate Solomon Grundy, we'll have to deal him damage equal to his health before he can take us down.
Sure.
We'll have to get help from some recruits. Play Robin anywhere on our side of the battlefield by dragging him to an open space. Recruits enter play exhausted, so they won't be able to attack on the turn you play them. On their turn, your opponents will play recruits to their side of the battlefield. Robin is ready to attack. Drag him to attack Manbat or Solomon Grundy directly. Solomon Grundy!
Okay.
Attack Grundy with a recruit in the way. We'll have to take down Clayface before we can put a stop to Grundy.
Pretty straightforward in terms of mechanics. Not dissimilar from Hearthstone in terms of the attacking and defending.
This is my city. No one threatens Gotham on my watch. Killer Croc is out of control. Let's play Green Arrow to KO Croc so we can take out Grundy for good. Game over, Grundy. That was the end of Solomon Grundy.
Okay.
Thanks for the help with Grundy. But be careful. Gotham is filled with monsters worse than that. Where were we? Right. The first thing I want to show you is how to adjust the contrast on. Reports are coming in that the Joker and Lex Luthor have been spotted with a dangerous machine across town. A hero's job is never done. Before we try to take on two powerful villains, it may be a good idea
it, Bats.
The device is almost ready, Joker. Just doing some final calibrations.
Ooh, I can hardly wait. Gotham will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
And I've arranged things so Superman will take all the blame.
I don't think so. We're here to put an end to your twisted scheme.
Why, hello, Bats. Funny seeing you here. Harley? What are you doing here? Are you helping Batman?
Sorry, I can't let you guys just destroy Gotham. I live here. Besides, there's an amazing taco joint on 8th Street. Ooh, you just gotta try their house guacamole.
Enough rambling.
It's time for the fun to begin.
The Joker and Lex Luthor are working together. We'll need to defeat both leaders to win this battle. Luckily, we have backup as well. Each turn, we gain access to resources that we can spend to play cards. Use our bronze resource to play Catwoman. We've used all our resources this turn. Robin will have to wait until next turn.
That's the spirit, Baldy. Let's show these boneheads what they're dealing with.
Our resource from last turn is replenished, and we've gained a second one. We can play both our recruits this turn. Make sure to attack the Catwoman before...
Take that, you jerks! You got any more tricks in that utility belt? Because now would be a good time to use them.
One of our resources has been upgraded to silver. We can spend it to play Nightwing.
Okay, the card appears in the bottom left.
Ouch! Hey! What's the big idea?
Are you ready to acknowledge my superior intellect?
How smart can you be if you're willing to work with the Joker? Recruits are not the only cards we have to rely on to win the game. Actions, unlike recruits, don't get played to the battlefield, but instead give us a one-time effect to help us win the battle. Looks like we've drawn 2 bronze cards. Even though we don't have any bronze resources, you can always use a higher tier resource to play a lower cost card. We can use our silver resource to play either card.
Hey! You're gonna pay for that.
This is bad. Brainiac's forces are overwhelming us. One of our silver resources upgraded to gold. From this point forward, we'll have a silver and a gold resource to use each turn. I'm going to leave it to you to take down the enemy leaders. You got here just in time, Cyborg.
So far, this seems very similar to Hearthstone.
Phew, I'm glad that's over with. Now,
Wait.
it's taco time!
Minor difference, I would say, is like the board layout and the energy type. But the mechanics of trading and combat are very similar.
That's not how I expected that to go down. But at least Gotham is safe for another night. Now, let me show you the 5 best cards in the game, starting with... I just received an alert from a friend up north. We should give him some help. Then, maybe he can walk you through this game.
Hurting a sweet little plant. How pathetic. They will pay for what they have done to you.
I can't let you do that. Put the plant down, Ivy.
Did you not realize this rose had thorns?
Looks like you're ready to see what a real battle in DC Dual Force is like. One last lesson is utilizing leader abilities. All leaders have a charge ability. Each turn, your leaders will gain a charge. Once they've accumulated enough charges, you can spend them to activate that leader's ability. Activating Superman will give him 7 power and make him invincible for the turn.
When I'm invincible, I can't be damaged or KO'd by enemies.
Every leader's charge ability is unique, so make sure to investigate each one, including our enemies, to see what they're capable of.
Okay.
Looks like you've drawn a recruit with shield.
Shield will protect a character by absorbing all of the damage from the next hit they would take. Then the shield goes away.
Maybe I wanted to use Crypto as a jump blocker. Probably should have put him up front. Don't think I want to spend this. We'll go up to a silver resource.
Make sure to play your cards before ending your turn.
Oh, they don't want me to? Okay.
Isn't nature wonderful?
Ivy's lines have a special ability. Zoom in on them to read.
Okay.
I'm ready to use my charge ability. My gadgets are free. Pick one to add to your hand.
Return a friendly recruit. Okay, so that's for like on reveals. Deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit. Sure, that makes
In addition
sense.
to the gadget, I can also attack this turn, just like our recruits.
You monsters. Have you no shame?
Are they gonna force me to play that? Or wait, I only have a bronze resource, right? So I actually can't put either of those. That kind of looks like a silver resource, but I don't think it is. Oh, is it a silver resource?
It looks like Superman is ready to use his charge ability.
It is. Yeah, that is a silver resource. So I should have used that.
Stand back. I'll handle this one.
Okay. And do I want to draw 2 cards? Would like to get rid of Doomsday before his charge ability, but that's not going to happen.
Ooh, how deadly.
So he can go over my front line. Charge your leaders twice.
One down and one to go.
Okay.
That recruit has a new ability called Hunter. The Hunter ability allows recruits to attack any enemy, even if they're being protected by a front row recruit.
Oh, I'm out of resources. Okay.
That's it. Your compost.
Welcome to DC Dual Force. This is the main menu. From here, you can access the various modes and features that Dual Force has to offer. Let me give you some dual coins. These coins can be used to purchase new card packs and enter certain game modes. Let's use them to buy a card pack. Press the store button when you're ready. This is the store. Here, you can browse through all the card packs, cosmetics, and other goods available for purchase. You can see how many dual coins and gems you have to spend here. Select this pack of cards. Card packs can be purchased one at a time or in bundles. Now, press this button to purchase a single pack using your dual coins. I promised not to use my X-ray vision to peek, so you'll need to open your packs for us to see what's inside. From this screen, you can open your packs to access the cards within. Drag the pack into the center area to open it. Cards you gain from packs will be automatically added to your collection.
Deploy creative gadget in your hand. Give a friendly character +4 on aura. We don't know what aura does yet. Heal 5 damage. Give a friendly recruit 4/4 and start sacrifice this. Okay. Let's open the packs and see what we got. I don't know why it does that way. So I assume this purple means it's more rare. The flash is invincible on your turn. After you play an energy card, ready the flash. Okay. Well, in every card game that I've ever played, what it's come down to is card draw and resource generation. Because if there aren't any cards that generate cards or resources, then all we have to go on is the straight up power shields or things like that. So it's typically going to come down to card draw or resource generation. So that's what we're looking for. So we got charge your leaders twice, seek a magical spell. So that's card draw, card generation, which isn't quite the same thing. Seek a magical spell after a friendly character is KO'd, reduce the cost. Okay. We don't know what aura does yet. The flash is invincible. Okay. Give a friendly recruit 4/4 and sacrifice this. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Summon Punch and Julie. Don't know whether those are good or not. I don't know what this is. A card pack maybe? Mordru, deploy, sacrifice a recruit with 5 attack or more, and create a magical spell in your hand. Okay. Cyborg. Oh, so we got another leader. Deal 1 damage to an enemy character for each card you've drawn this game. Okay, so that does seem to indicate that there will be card draw on some cards. Activate the deploy abilities of each of your recruits. Charge a friendly leader and give them evade. Draw a card. That's a silver resource for that. Exhaust a friendly recruit to create Batman in your hand at the start of your next turn. Interesting. I don't know why it goes 1 and 4 like that. Is this like a more rare card on the end or something? Hal Jordan. Deploy, you may pay bronze to double the attack and strength of Hal Jordan and a random Green Lantern in your hand. Okay, so we got some synergy going on. Count Vertigo. Deploy, each player discards a random card, then draws a card. Okay. Sacrifice a friendly recruit to KO an enemy recruit. Okay. Deal 5 damage to 2 enemies. Okay. Your opponent discards a random action. Okay. So a little control going on. Metamorpho after you deploy a recruit. So this seems like the rare is on the right there. After you deploy a recruit with 5 attack or more, Metamorpho gets +2/+2. It's a ramp card. Seek a Green Lantern and give them +2/+2. That seems strong for a bronze resource. Deal 3 damage from a friendly character for free. Okay. An enemy recruit loses all attack. Okay, but it can still block for silver. Booster gold, firepower +1. I don't know what firepower does. Once I've gotten a look at all the cards, we'll do a card review, at least an early look card review. If you have a Poison Ivy leader, draw a card at start. So I assume start means start of your turn. So that's a card you want to put on the back line. Amethyst, deploy, create, and play Crystal Blast. Improvised weaponry, give a friendly recruit +1 attack and firepower +1. Don't know what firepower does yet. Draw a card and give a random recruit in your hand +2/+2 and guard. Your opponent discards a random action. We've got a couple of those. How many copies can you include in your deck? We don't know yet. Adam Xanadu, create a magical spell in your hand. Okay. Daimos, give an enemy recruit -1/-1. Green Lantern Cadet, free 1/2 jump blocker most likely. Ritual Sacrifice, we've seen. Azrael Ambush, probably something like Rush or... yeah. Oh, we got 2 rares, 3 rares this time. Okay, Brainiac, Parting Shot, and End. Draw a card. Okay. Card draw is good. That's likely to be a strong card, though it is a gold resource, and we don't have a very clear idea of what the economy looks like yet. CHP, you may pay bronze to give CHP and a random Green Lantern in your hand +1/+1. So far we've seen card draw abilities. We haven't seen any kind of resource generation or acceleration abilities. Okay, that's a Green Lantern. Black Manta, deal 5 damage to an enemy leader. Okay, a rush card. Mercy Graves, your opponent doesn't generate their weakest resource next turn. Okay, so we haven't seen any resource generation. But here's a control card, a resource denial, and that does seem quite strong. Guard, okay, so that's why the enemy leader was able to rush over my guy. So guard is what blocks. You don't just clog up the lanes to block, I guess. After you play an Anarchy card, Harley gets +2 attack this turn. Adrenaline Flurry, don't know what that means. Commissioner Gordon, evade, deploy, summon a squad car. Okay, create 2 street sea creatures in your hand. Hidden, Parting Shot, heal 3 damage from your leaders. Okay. Healing always has like kind of limited ability because it's like a card for after you've taken damage, but your first goal is not to take damage, so. Mob Justice, if all your spaces are full, KO an enemy recruit. That's going to be hard to set up. Imbued with Lightning, unless you're playing like a very small, but you need a lot of card draw and a lot of small recruits to set that up. After a friendly character attacks this turn, create 2 lightning bolts in your deck. Okay. Ventriloquist, after you deploy another Arkham inmate, create and play shoot randomly. Wish you could click on these cards and see that these cards that you create. Maybe that will be implemented later. Lightning Arc, deal 2 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to each adjacent enemy. Okay, some direct damage. Okay, generate 2 bronze resources from the Green Lantern. So there we go, we got a little ramp card to be something like an energy or a strength if we were playing Marvel Champions, or like a Innervate from Hearthstone. Talia al Ghul again, Solomon Grundy. Summon Solomon Grundy without this ability and ready him. Okay, so that's like a death rattle type of thing. Got one of these special packs, Metron. Start, draw 2 cards. That is very strong, I think. Nubia. Mark of Cain, give an enemy recruit -3/-3, create a magical spell. Activate the deploy abilities of each of your recruits. Lex Luthor, KO a recruit. If they were friendly, sacrifice them to draw 2 cards and charge Lex Luthor twice. Okay. Lex Luthor has +2 attack for each Tyranny card in your hand. If Lex Luthor didn't attack this turn, draw a card. So this is an ally that kind of sits on the board. You don't really want it to do a lot until suddenly it attacks for a lot. Give a friendly leader +6/+6 and start takes 6 damage. Is that just for one round or permanently? Because that seems like it would kill you pretty fast if it was permanent. Indoctrinate, summon a recruit from your opponent's deck into front row space and give them guard. Interesting, okay. A lot of RNG in that one. Okay, so we got gold that's probably legendary. Create Helmet of Fate in your deck, draw a card, and give a friendly recruit +1/+1 for each magical spell you've played this game. Okay. Booster Gold, Solomon Grundy, Silas Stone. Summon Rioters in your empty spaces. Okay. So that could synergize with that card that destroys an enemy recruit. But we're talking about a 2-card combo. We don't know how reliable it'll be to set up combos. Your recruits with 5 attack or more are invincible. After you play or discard this, deal 5 damage to a random enemy leader. So we've got a couple of rush cards we've seen so far. Discard your hand at the start of your next turn, draw 2 cards. Okay, that's something, if you've been able to empty your hand, that could be good. Fire 3 shots that deal 1 damage to random enemies. Okay, that doesn't seem that powerful. Give a friendly recruit firepower +1, generate bronze resource. Okay. Looks like the Green Lantern, the green cards, seem to be energy related, energy resource generation cards. Scarecrow, give an enemy recruit -1/-1 for each friendly recruit with 5 attack or more. Ambush Bug, deploy. Ambush Bug gets ambushed this turn, and he has speed. Speed probably means attack twice, but we'll see. Give another friendly recruit +1/+1. Double time, give a friendly recruit flurry. So, okay, flurry means attack twice. We don't know what speed means. They could use some notes too when you like scroll over a card. If it would pull up on the right what the different traits do, that would be helpful. Mr. Terrific. Draw a blank card. Okay. After Bane damages a leader he's attacking, exhaust them and permanently increase their leader ability cost by 2. Oh. So if you get an attack off, that's really strong. Deal 3 damage to an enemy recruit and draw a card. Okay. Got a leader pack. Black Adam. After you deploy a recruit with 5 attack or more, charge Black Adam. 10 cost for 10 attack. That seems expensive. Talia, Gorilla Grodd. Appetite for Conquest. Give enemy recruits everywhere -1/-1. Give your recruits everywhere +1/+1. Circe. After you play your first magical spell, transform the enemy recruit with the highest attack into a pig. It's gonna die quickly, but it's good if you can get it off once. Depending on the enemy, it's a niche use. Forbidden Tomb. Give your leaders -3 attack, create 2 magical spells. That's a high cost. -3 shields. Deploy or charge a friendly leader. Okay. Little acceleration there. Charge your leaders twice. Put an enemy recruit into your opponent's deck. Okay. If you do that to an enemy gold recruit, you can... I mean, it's gold for gold, right? But it's not really possible for that card to be efficient, energy-wise. Create a bandage in your hand, then friendly Batman gains a charge. Summon Riders, Wildcat, Sonic Cannon. Okay. Wonder what we do with duplicates. After Bane damages a leader he's attacking, we've seen that before. Deadshot, Firepower +1, and Hunter. Okay. Friendly Recruit Flurry this turn. Lasso of Truth. So it's like maybe, depending on the recruit you use it with, that could be +5 attack or something. Move and exhaust a friendly recruit. Okay. So it's like an I messed up or a readjustment card. Probably not something I would run. Deal 5 damage to 2 enemies. Okay. Miss Martian. Return a friendly recruit to your hand. Okay, for on reveals. That would have to be a really powerful on reveal or a cheat card before you'd want to do that. Each player discards a random card, then draws a card. We've seen that. Seen that. If there's an enemy anarchy or tyranny leader, Arkham Guard gets +1/+1. Okay. So it's like an anti-meta card. Give an enemy recruit -3. Okay. We'll be able to go faster through these packs as I get more and more duplicates. Harley Quinn. After you play an Anarchy card, Harley gets +2 attack this turn. Adrenaline Flurry. We don't know what Adrenaline means yet. Psychic Stun. Exhaust and give -3. Okay. Create a magical spell in your hand. The first time you play Book of Destiny, return it to your hand. Okay. Create 2 investments in your hand. We don't know what some of these do yet. Summon 2 Arkham inmates from the top half of your deck. So 2 bronze for 1 silver. Okay. Here's another ramp. Seek a magical spell after front. So that is a rare card. So they don't intend resource generation to be very common. That's fine because it's powerful. We got 2 of them, that's good. Guessing that's going to be a card everyone's happy to see. The Riddler. Legendary. At the start of your opponent's turn, they seek a card and put it in your hand. Okay, so that's going to be like a thematic or a niche card, I think. I don't think that's going to be very strong. Because your opponent gets to choose the card that goes in your hand. They're always going to try to choose something bad for you. So that'll be like a fun card to play. I don't think it'll be very good. Hal Jordan, at the start of your first turn, create a Green Lantern in your hand. Green Lantern Synergy might be one of the first decks we make. Hal Jordan gets +3 this turn and generates a... Yeah, he's strong. He's going to be really strong. I mean, unless this game is different than every other card game I've played, where it's not about resource generation and card draw, Green Lantern Synergy looks really good. Dr. Fate we've seen. You may pay energy to give your Green Lanterns everywhere +1/+1. Shazam. If Shazam would be KO'd, he transforms into Billy Batson instead. Could be interesting. Amygdala. Attacks randomly. Amygdala has +3 attack on your turn. Adrenaline. Signal, ambush, and evade. Friends in high places. Seek a gold recruit from your deck and give them +3/+3. Draw a card, then give a random recruit in your hand +2/+2. Okay. Yara Floor. Reduce her cost for each friendly recruit with 5 attack or more. Okay. Cost reduction. If all your spaces are full, yeah. Nissa. Okay. Mercy Graves seems like an auto-include. The Flash we've seen before, so we got another copy of him. Amygdala again. Deal 5 damage to enemy leader. After you play a magical spell, create a magical spell. Expensive, but strong. Maybe a win more card. John Stewart, Green Lantern. You may pay bronze to deal damage equal to John Stewart's attack to an enemy. Okay. Brace Madness. Give recruits in your deck +2. Discard a card. Create a gadget in your hand. Okay. Joker. The Joker gets +2 attack this turn and fires 4 shots that deal 1 damage at random enemies. If you have an Arkham inmate, charge the Joker. At Doomsday, parting shot, return Doomsday to your hand. 10 attack, 4 shields. Okay, hard to get his attack off, but if you do, it's strong. Replace your deck with random super rare and ultimate cards. Okay, that'll be a kind of troll card. Flex Mentalo. First time his attack increases on your turn, create a bronze action in your hand. Okay. After a friendly Arkham inmate is KO'd, to deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Okay, not easy to keep him on the table though. I don't think his shields are very high. Unless you've got him behind stuff. Okay. Wonder what the drop rate is on these hero packs. Zatanna. Seek a magical spell for 2 charge. Okay. Probably something that'll pair with somebody else for like magical spell synergy. Create a magic spell, and magic spell synergy seems like a common theme. That may be one of the early decks we try as well. Jailbreak. Okay. Mon Pa Kent. Okay. First time you deal non-attack damage on your turn, draw a card. Okay. Could be a card that synergizes with other things. Gift of the Naboo. Seek a magical spell. After you play a magical spell, Gift of Naboo becomes free this turn. Okay. Doomsday we've seen before. Bane, that's the 3rd copy of Bane. Jessica Cruz. You may pay bronze to give Jessica Cruz and a random Green Lantern in your hand +3. Mass arrests. Return all recruits to hands. Okay, that could be good. It's a control card. Name Montoya. Your recruits with Hunter get ambush. Okay, so it's developing a synergy a little bit. Mordu, ventriloquist. Okay. Cyborg. After you play a tactics card, deal 1 damage to each front row enemy. Create a gadget in your hand. Batman has engineers that make his gadgets. Thought he made them himself. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing gets +2/+2 for each enemy recruit. Okay. Control card. While you have the Joker leader, firepower +1. Okay. Okay. Summon Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Is that something you would want to do? Oh, Shazam gets +5 attack this turn. Create 5 lightning bolts in your deck. The Wizard Shazam. Power of Hope. Create a lightning bolt in your deck for each friendly character and draw a card. If your opponent draws an action, Mr. Mind gets +3/+3. Each player draws 2 cards. Okay, interesting. Green Arrow. Seek a bronze, silver, or gold trick arrow. Malcolm Merlin, your actions deal lethal damage. Interesting. Felicity Smoke. Gives me flashbacks. Charge your green arrow leader, draw a card. Unfortunately, that's decent. Connor Hawk. Shadow. Okay. So we've still got 2,000 coins. Might as well use them. Though we're gonna get like 30 a day for this early beta, though we don't get to keep it afterwards. Okay, nothing really there.
You should feel free to explore on your own. If you want to look at the cards you've collected, or modify one of your decks, you can go into your collection here. I'll leave it up to you to decide what to do next. Goodbye for now, and good luck to you.
Okay, well, what are the options? A player versus AI mode. Oh, versus AI. What does it want from me here? Make a deck, maybe? I don't know. So...
Hi there. You can call me Supergirl. And this is the Comic Adventures mode.
They don't have the ranked mode up yet.
Here, you get to be part of some of the most epic stories of all time. Take on the roles of larger-than-life heroes and villains, battling it out in both classic and contemporary adventures that will blow you away. You can choose any comic in your library to experience its story, play through its major battles, and unlock awesome new rewards. Some comics are only available for a limited time, but successfully completing a comic adventure will permanently unlock it in your library. So, you can choose to replay it anytime. New comics are being added all the time, so check back often. When you're ready to begin, select a comic and then hit the Play Now button to jump in. Okay, that is enough chatting for now. You've got some comics to enjoy.
Okay, so we got one available. I think that's what we'll do first in the next video. And then after that, we'll probably do some testing of decks in unranked mode. Don't know what it wants from me on this screen. We'll do some testing of decks in the unranked mode. I'll do some card reviews after I've gotten a handle on what's good and what's not. And then we'll look forward to the release of the game and the ranked mode for sure, and play, as I do with all games, as competitively as possible. So that is all for now. We'll be back soon with more content playing through the comics and the unranked mode, and thank you for watching.